Hello Sag, it's been a while. Spiritual Barbie here. Welcome back to the channel. You guys, please remember to give this video a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. Like the title says, this reading is for the 1st to 6th of June 2021. You guys, please remember to like the video. If you guys don't like the videos, you will keep not seeing your readings. That's why I don't do them. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm not sorry though. But again, you know, you guys. So the extended versions to these readings. You can buy the extended versions, rent the extended versions on the site, the Vimeo site. It's linked down below. The extended versions, they're not always available. Like if there's nothing to really say, then we're just not going to extend it. And then there's some times where it's like, you know, I might take it off the channel. It's like weird about it. So you guys remember to get those. Right now I'm doing a 30-day trial. It's probably going to go back to 1 week. You know, from right now, I'm kind of thinking of switching it back to 1 week. But right now, you can rent it for 30 days, okay? So you guys go ahead and give that a shot. Go ahead and check it out, especially if the readings resonate with you. You have nothing to lose. And so you guys, thank you for all of you guys who have been coming to the Vimeo, and all of you guys who have been, you know, leaving wonderful comments and sharing your experience, which you do not have to do. I saw people doing that weeks ago, and like, you don't have to do that, and that's really kind of you. So if you want a private reading, you can place your order. The website is linked down below. And with all that being said, I feel like I've got everything out of the way. The Patreon is linked down below as well. Let's get into your reading. Ooh, my hip. As soon as I sit down to do a Sag reading, I did your reading before, I had the hip pain. I'm doing your reading right now, I'm getting the hip pain. Sag, this is your thing, and this is why it's like, don't be mad at me if I don't do readings. If you're stuck, if you're having issues, if you're not moving forward, if you're not, you know, if there's issues and blocks, I'm not going to do your readings because you're standing in the way. You know what I mean? And I'm in so much pain right now. This happens every time I sit down for your readings. This happens, and then the readings aren't like, I don't even want to put it out because I'm like, why would I want to consume this? You know what I mean? Like, but some of you guys, this is what you're consuming. This is what you're dealing with. You guys are dealing with really low vibrational energy, like in love. You are, and you're not moving forward due to things that are very like things that are kind of low vibrational. You know, I'm not trying to be that. I'm not trying to be hurtful. I'm not trying to be mean, but like, I have to say it as it is because there is just a lot. Like, I'm not going to keep these cards here, but there's a limiting belief system that's coming down. There's a shocking event getting ready to happen, or may has already happened, and it's making you look within and deal with the things you're trying. You guys might have had something. You had an experience, Sag. Oh my God, my hip. Something happened. You had an experience. You had an experience. Sag. You had an experience, something happened, and there is something happened that feels like it's kind of like through weird measures. It was very unplanned, unforeseen, and it was it's kind of surprising you, right? And it's making you look within, but there's some paranoid energy here. I don't even know what you're doing with this paranoid energy. I don't know if you're manifesting with it. Some of you guys are manifesting with it. Some of you guys are you know, releasing it, moving on from it, you know, holding on. Some of you guys are holding on to it. It's very strange. Everybody's in different situations, though, but you guys all know what I'm talking about. All right. So the present energy in your connection with your person, it's sweet. The energy is very sweet. You guys are feeling a lot of love for each other and reminiscing with each other, spending time together, talking to people that you haven't seen or talked to in a while. There's a lot of catching up and this connection getting to a place where it feels like you guys have a lot of memories from your past life in this life. So you guys might have been together for for some years, or, you know, you guys might have been together for some lifetimes, and you guys are feeling this energy. You're really enjoying it and basking in it. And this connection is getting to a really sweet place. Your love life in general, but this connection with your person, it's not all about issues anymore. It's more about, you know, planning things with the kids or for the kids, doing things together that's romantic, going on dates and stuff. You guys are coming out of the habit of, you or your person, whoever was doing this, you guys are coming, you both probably were overly fixated on work and money and not as fixated on enjoying things and enjoying this connection. And that's why that needed to happen, so that you can enjoy. Because I feel like something happened. That's why it needed to happen. So you could, because I feel like you guys were like you guys were like, whoa, you guys were victorious in this. You know what I mean? But it was definitely shocking. But you guys have the victory. So, and it made you, whatever it is in your love, it happened for your love life. I feel like what this happened, it happened to bring in love. It happened to bring you the place you're right now. It happened to get you this victory that's coming in, or you're feeling at this time, or is coming in on the 1st of June. So boom. You know, with this energy here, I feel like you guys are feeling like vindicated. There's a victory here, okay? Something has been overcome. Something has, you've won something. You've received something. This is weird, right? We're going to get into it. Now, your person, Sag, they're making you an offer. Someone's getting an engagement ring. Somebody is getting somebody to become much more serious about them. Someone is receiving an opportunity of a lifetime. Whether your person is giving it to you or you're giving it to this person because you feel confident enough, or this person is making you this offer through, their time, their energy, their money. They're the ones reaching out to you, and, it was like kind of in their hands to do this, and they're finally doing it. This is really good. You've gotten to a very sweet place. You guys are taking a chance that you have now at a new beginning, and you feel like you've won, Sag. And this person is definitely looking forward to the new beginning in the near future, and the new dream that you guys are creating. So what's coming in this week is that there's a change in a habit. There's a change in the way things have been done. There's also, because things are changing, the habits are changing in this connection. Things are looking different. There's more productivity. You guys are finding that your love and the way that this connection is, you guys might have dilly-dally points. It's not going to dilly-dally anymore. In fact, Kendall, right? So, in fact, things that were in the way from things, like, if you were ever in your way in love and romance, you're not going to do that anymore. You're actually freeing yourself from things that were in the way before in the past that you couldn't see that it was in the way. This is like a come to Jesus moment. Okay? Now this person, this has been wanting to come out. This person is surrendering. I don't know why this person is funny to me, because this person is not the type of person that surrenders at all. This is not the kind of person that will let go, that will give up control, that will give trust. And they are just like, I'm trusting in the Most High. Baby. This person is thanking Jesus and the stars and God, I'm hearing, and their daughter, because they know their daughter has something to do with it. I'm done. Ooh. Wow, you guys, something, you got some justice, hon. Something worked out in your favor, babe. And your person, they're really seeing you as, they're realizing that I don't know why I feel like it's stupid that this person, is going through this right now. Because I feel like you guys have been together for a long time, or there's something about this connection that's so obvious. You guys are meant to be together. It's so obvious. But your person, Leo, Sag, this person, they get in their head and they get like weird. They just are like, oh no. But it's like, but it's like I'm itching, but it's obvious. You know what I mean? Like, this person is like making me itch. Not in like a skeevy way, but it's like a way where it's like, oh, they just wonder about you. And they wonder about their protection. They wonder about, if everything's going to be okay in the future. And they're surrendering and just trusting that everything will be okay in the future. Okay? This is convoluted and mixy for every group. You need to get a private reading if that's the case, babe. All right. So in the recent past, sorry about that. They want to say the near future. Okay. There's a judgment coming. Truth is coming out. Okay. Somebody's going to drop a burden. Someone's going to come clean in this connection, or just in general about something. Okay, oof. A cycle concluded in the recent past, and what that was letting go of the past. You guys are letting go of the past. You're no longer talking about the past anymore. Okay? You are no longer doing that. This is a new beginning. This really is. You're not bringing up the tears anymore, and you're not bringing up the past anymore. That's over. Oh my God, Sag. Oh my God. The truth is going to be revealed to you guys in the near future. I'm like, huh? Okay. Okay, so in the near future, what is this truth here? It's around recognition. You're going to recognize the truth about your connection and be able to never doubt this person's love for you and never doubt their commitment. And this person, they're going to be manifesting something in this connection. They're also bringing in new passion. They're bringing in a new idea. They're bringing in hot new energy. This is really fanatical and fantastical. There's just new beginnings on the board here. There are just new beginnings galore. You guys are going to be recognizing something. And recognizing something about trust. You guys did not trust, and that's the problem, right? In the conscious thoughts and inner desires, you're finally letting yourself trust. This connection is finally going through a transformation that it's been trying to go through, and it has to do with trusting. You just have to trust. You know, don't fight it. Just trust. Now, this person, they're sticking by you. They're sticking by you. They're standing firm. They're standing tall. They're securing you. They're protecting you. They have always been protecting you. They have always had your back. They have always wanted the best for you. Okay? Oh my God. This person here that's showing up here, they're wanting you. If you're the masculine, they want you to show up this way. They're expecting this. They're manifesting this because of how they're looking at you. They're viewing you this way, so you're going to start showing up this way. And if you know this person is, if this is the masculine that you're asking about, Sag, they're showing up this way, and they're intending to prove it through their future actions, through the way, like that's where they're like, it doesn't matter. So right now this connection is exploding through limiting beliefs. Like, we don't even have time to sit there and like let you guys hypothesize and philosophize yourself out of good things. I'm not gonna let you guys do that anymore. We're not even gonna look into that. I don't care. That's why the comments are off. So this is a good reading. Good things are happening for you. Just accept it. So Sag, your person, right, and you guys are skyrocketing through. You guys had a limiting perspective. Your perspective was very limited, and you are bamboozling and canoodling out of that interpretation and that perspective, and freeing yourself and realizing what has kept you stuck, or in what way you were stuck and this connection was stuck that it didn't need to be stuck in. Because I get a feeling of you guys, you know, getting right through that. And so right now you guys really feel really limited. Right now you guys, you Sag, you feel like shut out from abundance. You feel like there's not enough, and you're kind of looking at lack. You're looking at things from a small scale. And this is the limiting beliefs that's getting ready to be eradicated. It's getting ready. This week it's going to be completely eradicated. You're not even expect. You have no idea what's coming in for you in the near future. So this is like next level good shit. Like, I don't even care. So your person right now, they're just taking action. You're having a lot of change around you. This person is doing a lot of things different. This connection is moving along. This person, they could be focused on work, whatever, but they're in the energy of moving, talking, communicating. You know, they're there for you. If you want to talk, they're there. And I feel like right now, Sag, you guys are shutting yourself out from this connection. And I feel like you guys, you know, in the past, there was regret in the past, but that's no more. Okay, that was the past. So, Sag. So what's around you guys is worries. You guys are worrying a lot, you know. And I feel like there's a lot of people who are worrying about you. People who are worrying about your relationship. Worrying about where things are going. You could be doing this as well. And this is, you know, hanging out all around, okay? And I'm not sure how much you're really liking this energy. Okay? But I feel like what you're not able to see is that those people, or this situation here that's bringing about all this worry, or these people here that are making you worry, they're so trapped. It's like justice will be served. Okay? So, you know, there could be things around your connection that's making you worry. A lot of lack that's coming up. You know, a lot of people trying to spread lack and stuff, trying to be like, oh, there's not enough. Oh, I'm the and it's like, no, hon. You know, those things will be exposed, is what I'm hearing. That energy, hon, when I say, just wait. Don't even worry about it. So, the influences around you, your hopes and your fears, you guys are just trusting your intuition. So you're not letting your hopes and your fears deter you. When it comes to your love life, you guys are not like taking in anybody else's perspective or opinion outside of spirits. And I feel like it's because of something that's being unearthed, something that you're examining, or something that's being unearthed by force, by spirit in the near future. It's going to make you completely stop taking in the perspective and the opinions of others, and just completely be in your own world and in your own bubble. Because something in this connection that's been hidden is coming out. And for you guys, it's literally forcing you to trust, because whatever it was that was hidden, it was just hidden in hearsay. So if you guys didn't listen to so much hearsay, you would have already had it by now. Or this good thing might have already taken place. Or, you know, you might have been able to avoid something bad, is what I'm trying to get at. So it's literally this week, you have no choice but to trust in this connection. But it's not because it's like a low vibrational thing, but it's because it's really high vibrational. Like, the getting to the place where you feel like you have no choice but to just trust comes from you just having a situation happen that came from that you weren't expecting, and it happened, and you were fine anyways. And it's like, that's something that, you know, anybody would be like taking so many precautions to prevent, and it happened and you're fine. And it's just making you realize, Sag, that you're good. Nothing and no one can harm you. Now, your person, the person that you are connecting with, the person that you are in love with, they are feeling this very same love towards you. They're coming towards you. This person, if they haven't always been coming towards you, I don't know why they weren't. You know, I don't know why. Maybe it's this previous cycle that needed to end. It's also because you might have had a lot of people that were sticking around you that were just bringing about worries, making you worried and bringing about their worries and stuff like that. And that really depleted you and drained you. And because you're breaking out of that habit and you're just realizing that you don't need to listen to any of that stuff, you're uncovering something major, a major big secret in your connection that is just going to make you like have trust and faith. And it's going to make this person come towards you with a lot of love. They were stuck because they were very paranoid. Now, there's something around healing that's taking place this week, as well as payback, money. You guys could be getting a new job or getting a payment that's coming out. Okay. And this could also be payment in the form of, you know, this person finally like reciprocating the love that you give to them. And this was something that this person just couldn't do. You know, they just weren't in touch enough with their emotions to understand that that's kind of like normal. But like this person, they're very much a little baby bitch girl or a little baby bitch boy. That's just who they are. They're a little baby bitch. And you know, they just feel like they could just take, and they don't have to give. And it's like this person is so stuck in wounded energy, and they refuse to confront who really fucking wounded them. So you know, they take it out on other connections, and they don't understand how it's just been keeping them stuck. And so this person, they've gone through so much healing, and whatever it is that's happening right now, I feel that energy of like being a little bit annoyed at like especially the people or the person who's around you, who's bringing out a lot of worries and stuff in situations that bring out a lot of worries. It's just selfish people who you're gonna see them get. You're gonna watch these people get like really fucked up shit. So don't even worry about it. Like, you're gonna be with a glass of Chardonnay in your hand. You know what I mean? Like, the universe will make sure you find out when you're the most comfortable and you're thriving the most. You know what I mean? And it's like you can find this out and be like, oh, that's insane, you know? So don't even worry about it, you know? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I feel like there's people around you who are making you worried. There's someone around you who's trying to make you worried. You know, it's a work situation. It's just selfish people who they just drain people, you know, and they don't even care. They wonder why their life is riddled with worries and struggles, but they just drain everybody around them and don't understand that energy comes back upon them, you know. So this person, you know, who you're with, they might have had traits like that. They might have been wounded by people like that and was treating you the way that they should treat those people and treating those people the way that they should treat you. Dummy. And this person is getting some healing right now, like a moron. And they're realizing that this was like suppressed anger and pain that they weren't dealing with. You know, this was just suppressed stuff that they were not dealing with. Okay. And now it's being uncovered so they can move on from it. It's just like all this paranoid energy. You know, it's just like really dumb. Okay, you guys, but I feel like you guys are not paranoid, Sag. Not at all. Like, you guys are really walking away from that. You guys are getting trust finally. This person is too, but I feel like the issues in the relationship stem from them. It did. It stemmed from them. It stemmed from their inability to open up, their inability to take chances, to be free, it stemmed from them. And, you know, I'm hearing some of them, they did project it onto you, but most of them didn't. Most of them were not trying to project it onto you. And that's why I'm not really getting a hint to this person being as stupid as these people externalized from your connection. These people that are externalized from your connection are fucking morons. They're idiots. They're bonobos and buffoons. And I would never put down primates. They're amazing. But they're just not really seeing things from a human perspective. Let's just put it that way, okay? And I'm not saying that humans are more superior. I think all animals are on the same equal level playing fields, but they're just not being a human right now. You know, like these people here, they're being like animals in a zoo. And these are the same people that look down on animals, you know what I mean? So it's not the person that feeds the cats. It's the person that thinks that they're too good to feed the cats. They're the ones acting like a hyena in heat that has lost everything. Those are the people acting that way. But those are the ones who wouldn't feed a dog. You know what I mean? It's saying like they wouldn't feed, like a cat. They wouldn't, you know, this person wouldn't pour water on a slug that was really thirsty and fix it for some water. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the kind of person that puts salt on a slug. They're late to work and they're not going to help you iron clothes, but they're going to take time to put salt on a slug. You know what I mean? They're going to take time to put salt on a slug and ruin a slug's life, you know, rather than help you, and you do everything for them. Just don't even... These are the people that I'm talking about. It's not this person that you love and that once loved you, or, you know, maybe you're having issues with the relation. You've had issues in the past. This person was hurt by those people. I am 100% hearing that the person who you love, the person who you're having issues with, this person is nothing really like these people. They treat you the way that they should have treated those people. So, yeah. So, now this person is seeing an opportunity to kind of ground themselves down and come to reality and heal the real inner child that has been overwhelmed with karmic bullshit. You know, this person is concluding a cycle. They were on their own shit. You know what I mean? Like, we're not going to deny that. We're not going to deny that right now. I would never sit there. I feel like in a situation, at some point, you got to call this fate a spade, and a breadcrumb a breadcrumb. You know what I mean? And you might have had somebody who was breadcrumbing you, or someone who started breadcrumbing you and be like, I'm not breadcrumbing you. You know, to give karmics all their attention and their energy. And it might have been for work. It might have just been friends. It might have been their kids. It doesn't matter. But this person is realizing that all those people did was take from them. And this person is sitting there. It could have been their family even, like, that was trying to push them to go in a certain direction. And it's like, that's dumb because you went in that direction, but you're divorced now, stupid. You went in that direction, but it didn't even work. He kicking your ass. He beating your ass. You know what I mean? You get your ass kicked. I'm not saying that that's funny. That's not funny. You know what I mean? It's not funny. It's not. You know, domestic violence is not funny. But I'm saying it's like, but you made that decision to go there, and then you're, you know, and it's like, but at a certain point, you know what I mean? It's like, what are you screaming about? You threw me aside for these karmics. You know what I mean? And I'm hearing both of y'all was kind of treat each other kind of crazy. In some ways, I'm hearing, Sag, the way you talk to this person, it would trigger them. It would trigger them. And you talk to them the way the karmics would. That's why they cut you out, because you were acting like the karmics. And they're like, I'm not going to have this person dumping on me. And when you left, this person got in on these fucking karmics. They just didn't want to have to get in on you that way. They didn't want to have to do that. They were like, no, actually, like, you really didn't do much. I know where this comes from. Let me start from the beginning, but let me just warn you that you're not gonna talk to me anyhow. Some of you guys are dealing with whole queens, you know what I mean? And this is just a queen. You know what I mean? Because they have a way of cleaning things up that actually, what were you saying? Like, I feel like with this person, it's like, you get right and you're like, what were you saying? And it's that kind of situation. So this person, it doesn't matter if, or a situation, but it doesn't matter if, you know, this person, like, it doesn't matter. Like, this is a situation that some of you guys, you're asking about somebody, this will work out just fine. Especially if this is a female party. It doesn't matter if it was a friend, you know, a girlfriend. It doesn't matter. This is a female party that you could still be with them. You guys might be in separation right now, but this person, I'm hearing they will come back. You guys will make amends. You guys will be friends again. You guys will be together again. You guys will have each other in each other's lives at the very least. You know what I mean? Because that's their sort of connection, and they just felt like you were treating them like karmics, and they were like, you're not karmic though, and that's why they shut you out, because they just didn't even want to, because once you start a cycle, and they didn't want to start that cycle with you, because if you got in the cycle with them karmics, if you know what happened to one of the karmics today or yesterday, I'm hearing, you would be like, oh, you'd be happy that they just, the only thing they did was just say, don't call me again. You'd be happy. You know what I mean? Because this person, they're getting in on these people. So they're not putting up with trash anymore. And whether this is the person you're connecting with, for all of you guys, this person is not putting up with trash anymore. But for those of you guys who's asking about a specific person that I just described, they're confronting these wounds. They have been, and this person is really matured. they've really grown up and become a lot more independent, and that was the point of it. Okay, I'm also hearing they found love, so this doesn't feel like it's somebody who, it feels like it's somebody that you love unconditionally, so a friend, a family member, somebody like that, a daughter, a son, a friend, a childhood friend, even somebody who you've known for a long time. They are in a good place, and they're healing, and they are healed, and they didn't want to start a bad cycle with you is what I'm hearing. But you've been carrying a burden, and the thing is like, yeah, you didn't do anything that bad yet, but if you kept going down that road, it would have been so bad that it wouldn't have been salvageable, or you would have rendered yourself to really bad karma. This might have been somebody who's skilled in occult, because they might understand what happens when certain things happen, and if they do this, it's like protection. Everybody doesn't see it that way though, but if they do this, they're protecting you, and they're protecting themselves, but they're protecting you from something that's going to happen. Okay, so for some of you guys, that's the kind of person. They might be very intuitive and psychic. Okay, but you've been carrying a burden about this connection that you don't need to carry. Okay, you guys are really not that fucked up. You really are, because you guys might think that to me, you guys, a person, you might feel like, oh, I really did mess up. But in reality, you know what I'm saying, you was just taking action based on how you was really feeling, so you didn't mess up. Okay, that's how life moves. You didn't make a mistake. All right, Sag, so there is no extended here today. I'm going to go ahead and draw a oracle card, though, from the Whispers of Love. Not that it really matters. So you guys, if you want to get the oracle message, stick around. If not, bless. I just give you the option. I remind you, you don't have to stay anywhere that you don't want to be. That's how I am. I like to leave things I don't want to be at. And so I don't want you to think you have to stay if you don't want to. Okay. Oof, total transformation happening. This feels like the reading I did before. This is totally different, and I like this reading. I feel like some energy moved, Sag. Seriously, some energy has moved, and you're sitting in love. Other love readings before that I would do for you guys, they weren't love readings. They were worry readings. They were anger readings. They were hate readings. They weren't love readings though. And I like my hate readings sometimes, but sometimes I just want a good old-fashioned love read. All right. So for this week, the 1st to the 6th of June, 2021, for my Saggy friends here today, okay, my real friends, not my fake ones. Let's have a look at the message. I know there's already 2 cards, but I want to keep shuffling. Let's have a look at what message comes forth today about your love connection. These readings are ideal for people in love connections, okay? And that's just what it is. It's ideal for, if you're in separation, these readings will piss you off. You'll get angry. You'll start lashing out at me. I'll start lashing out back. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to back down from a fight. Are you fucking kidding me? I never met a fight I didn't take. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, but if you're in a connection, these readings should resonate. It doesn't matter how messy the connection. If you guys said, we're together, if this person says, I'm with you, and this is official, you know what I mean? And we're together, then these readings should always resonate. If there is like a love connection that's getting ready to be official, then these readings will resonate too. You know what I mean? So don't even worry about it. Just watch the readings. Okay, I don't know why I'm hearing Roni music in my head. Like, you know the Roni music from like season 2 or 3? Like, when Bethany and Jill were fighting. Like, that's the energy I'm feeling. But like, it feels like that sort of energy. Like, coming back together again. If that's what you've been praying for and hoping for, that's happening. But also just, you guys having a tiff, but forgetting what really mattered in the connection. Or life being a tiff for you guys over the past few years, or for some time I'm getting, and you coming back and realizing, hey, you know what, life is about love too. And I'm a lover, not a fighter. And Sag, you guys really are actually lovers. Sag, you really are lovers though. You guys really are. Like, you guys really are like more about love than about fighting. And it's true. And which is why it's weird, because past few years, Sag energy has been really struggling with feeling love for others, with wanting to be benefic and generous. You guys have really struggled with it. Not saying that you guys got cheap and stingy, but it's just like when it comes to your love, you guys have really been withholding on it, and it's because of this past heartbreak. It's because of a heartbreak. okay? And it's because of the things that have went wrong. You guys have had big plans, and you've been so gregarious and generous with your energy, and what you were met with was bullshit. And that's why the universe has your back, okay? Because you are the wheel. You have a group of people that love and support you. Cherish all these people, whether a special partner, your family, or your friends. The angels are prompting you to reach out to your loved ones and ensure you to show them love. It is all too easy to become involved with your own life. Ensure you spend time with those you are significant to and who are significant to you. This is a reminder to tell or show people in your life that you treasure them. Let them know that they matter. Okay, you matter, Sag. And you guys all here that are here all the time, you guys matter to me. I don't like fake energy that's in and out. That pisses me off in every way, shape, or form. It always does. It always will. Because I do shit from my heart. And that's why it's really hard for me. That's why sometimes things will happen and I'm like, I'm done. And because I really feel it. I really care. It really impacts me. So that's why I dip. I'm like, you know what? You're hurting my fucking feelings. It's not fake for me. So it's like, sometimes you forget when you've been hurt a lot, which is something I can relate to, which you guys are going through. You've had a major loss. You've dealt with a lot of things in your life that have really hurt you. And you feel like, okay, where's my good shit? All I do is put out good shit all the time. Where's my good shit? And that's a fact. And that's a fact, Sag. If anybody gets that aspect, I get it 100%. Where's my good shit? You know what I mean? Not saying that there isn't good stuff around you. You totally see it, but you feel like you deserve more, and you do. You do. You feel like you should have more. And I feel like the more that you're looking for, it's in your loved ones. By taking on this energy, the universe is solving the issues that you feel like you have in your life just by you having gratitude for what you already have and just choosing to just focus on what you have gratitude for. And, I'm saying, stay in the moment and just have gratitude, at least for the moment. The universe is aligning and realigning and fixing and all that magicianing, all that extra stuff that needs to be fixed in everything else that you feel like is not really going right, okay? To take up the opportunity, okay? And I'm letting you guys know that you guys do matter to me. The people who've been here, the people who have been here for 4 years almost, you guys mean the world to me. You mean a lot to me. You guys really are special to me. I wouldn't do this if I didn't like this, if I didn't care about this. If I didn't care when I was doing these readings, you wouldn't feel anything when I was doing readings. You would feel absolutely nothing from these readings if I didn't care. So I really want you guys to know I'm gonna take the and I'm gonna say thank you. Okay? And that I really treasure you guys. Okay? And I feel like you guys need to let others know that they matter to you. Okay? Not saying you guys don't do that, but it's like spend more time with them in the moment. Not just in the moment. Do something that does not need reciprocation. A gift is more genuine when given without any expectation of something in return. Love does not keep score. It may be in your nature to keep track of when you're given time, money, or other positives. Genuinely appreciating your loved ones can challenge you to give from your heart, which is really beautiful. Okay. What you have through those you love should be the focus of your world. A pair of hands tenderly holds an image of precious time shared between a woman and a child. They appear as if there is nothing of importance in the world other than their shared moment. Notice the drop of dew that holds the world. What you have through those you love should be the focus of your world. Now, the final card I'm going to read before I run out of here is have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. When we honestly believe things will work out, our faith will confidently see us through. The angels are with you, and divine support is something you can have complete faith in. Simple truths will give you the answers you are looking for. Love is an act of faith. It can be challenging to move forward when you aren't sure what is the outcome. Stay present with whatever it is in front of you right now. Your competence and ability may provide the calm and confidence you need to keep going. You may have doubts or fear when you take a step forward or make a decision, but have faith. But faith gives you the courage to continue. Even setbacks can impart valuable knowledge, experiences, and positives. Fuck setbacks, though, right? Fuck setbacks. I hate setbacks. I hate them. I'm sorry. I'm not. I learned that this is what I learned from the contrast. I learned that I should just have fought more, and I should have been more aggressive, and I should have just really not gave a fuck quicker. Like that's what I learned. I learned that next time I'm gonna get in your face faster. I'm gonna set it ablaze quicker. I'm gonna quickly run. To the doctor faster. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it more. You know what I'm saying? Like that is what I learned. I'm just joking, you guys. Everybody takes different things for different experiences, you guys. I'm just joking. Okay, a fairy holds onto ribbons attached to a multitude of butterflies and is hoisted into the air. Butterflies usually signify a transformation is taking place. They can also be a symbol of your soul or the essence of who you are. Just as a fairy safely and confidently floats over the expansive landscape below, you will move calmly through a situation at hand. Remember, a little faith is all you need right now. Wow. Be willing to receive its gifts. Ooh. Oh, just as soon as I said that, my hip started hurting. And I'm like, oh, okay. Actually, what did I get from the hip pain? I don't know. Sometimes you just need to rest. And what do you get from setbacks? It's like, just take a break. What did you get from taking a break? So actually, I guess I did need to come back and say that because, from the setbacks you do, and I have faced a lot of setbacks in my life. My life is one big setback. And I always say that. I'm like, for as much as I've pushed in my life, I feel like I should have 10 million times more. And I feel like, I feel it. You know what I mean? And before I used to be angry about it, but now I just feel it, right? But you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's setbacks that when you give your heart and you feel like you're being met with disrespect, that is what it kind of blinds you and it makes it hard for you to see like the good things working out for you. And then you kind of start to count, which is not in Sag's nature to count. It's not in Sagittarius' nature to count the things that Sag has done. But it's just when you feel like you're being maligned and picked apart, then you're like, but I did this, this, and this for you, and I did this. And you're like, but what the fuck could I have done that would ever, and then you start going back, and then it starts, people think, Sag is petty. But it's not like you're petty. It's like you're genuinely doing these things just because you feel like doing them, and then you're not thinking about them. And then when someone starts picking you apart, then you're like, I'm gonna pick you apart too. You know what I mean? Because how dare you? And it's like, but I wasn't even thinking about that. And now that I think about it, I'm like, I think of all this stuff I did, and I think of all the stuff you didn't do that I could use. And it's like, don't even let yourself sit there and feel ashamed of that, because you shouldn't feel ashamed for wanting what you want. Nothing should make you feel ashamed at all, period. You should have gotten what you wanted to get, and that's it. And the universe is going to get it for you, and that's it. Okay? So you didn't do anything wrong. Just take a break. That's what the setbacks are for. They were for you to take a break, and they're for you to get realigned and for you to, get to the path where you are now, or the path where you're going. And, you're going to see. So have faith, and treasure your loved ones. All right, Sag, that's what I have for you guys. I will talk to you guys next week, hopefully. All right. So you guys, as always, if you want a private reading, you can check out the link to the website. It's linked down below. Facebook, I'm going live on that soon. So you guys, if you know where the Facebook page is, go on over. But other than that, check out the Vimeo for any other information, anything else you want to know. Bye-bye. I'll talk to you guys soon.